By shopping at sportbikewrench.com, you're supporting OnTheThrottle.TV and their efforts to bring you the best sport bike videos on the web. SportBikeWrench.com, performance parts, professional advice.
I know there's a lot of angst and fussing and fighting the last few years. It seems like this year there's not all that backroom drama going on. Do you guys sense it? And what can you say about the...
Well, I do. Yeah, I do absolutely from the first race. You know, I mean, it was like a 360-degree turnaround starting at Daytona. I mean, it was huge. I mean, and then that same attitude and way of thinking and, you know, the way we've been handling things has been pretty consistent and carried on through up till now, you know. And, you know, sure, there's going to be situations when, you know, one person thinks one decision should be made or is upset about a rule or whatever. That's just the nature of the game. You go in any FIM series or anything, there's someone who wants to see something changed or is unhappy with a officiating call or something. I mean, that's just part of competition and everyone, you know, wanting to win. So overall, it's a big change and for the better. And you know, I think for the series, everything's moving in the right direction. We just need a few more teams and some things like that. That's all we're missing right now.
Yeah, I would categorize it like everybody's been in a bad relationship. That was what it was like last year. Every time you turned around, something you were fighting. It was a hassle, and you were a jerk, and they were a jerk, and it was really just bad all around. And this year, it's like you found that new girl, and you come home, and the house is clean, and your dinner's ready, and you know, it's not that. I mean, it's not so much that, but it's just they work with you. You come in, and it's just a common sense deal. And I'm mad right now about the call they made yesterday, but the guys that I'm working with Dave McGrath and Al and Dave Atlas and all the crew guys, they work with me. We sat down last night, and they're like, hey, what can we do? How can we make this right or whatever? And, you know, and I'm not happy that we're 20 pounds heavier, and they're already looking at saying, hey, we'll make a change here, hopefully. So the old regime was kind of, there was way too many egos, and there was way too much history there, you know. And we started with a clean slate, and we're working with good people that have common sense and race knowledge, and it's just a good relationship versus a bad one. So the series now has a platform to where we can really go somewhere with it. They still should have penalized Ben yesterday.
I think the most telling sign is that all of us are here and we're focused on racing. I think we roll into a race not being worried about if officiating is going to keep the playing field level. I think we all feel like we'll be treated fairly, however it goes most of the time. But we have a voice, we'll be heard, treated fairly, so we can focus on what's important, which is racing against each other, and I think it shows in the competition. It's been a great season, and everybody's having a lot of fun being at the racetrack, and whoever's out there and still thinks there's bad vibes hasn't been watching the series very closely, because it's been a non-issue from day one.